most cruel sights you have ever seen cannot match the shock of this motion picture experience.
Scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs.
From the depths of this unholy tomb,
terror.
Hide if you can.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
Hello, welcome to Terrible Delights. I am Scott, joined as always by Rocco's mustache.
That is me.
That's Bill. I tonight am the Americano, which is the Italian version of the Mikado, which is what they call him in the dubbed version of the movie
what
that we're covering tonight.
What would that be?
The movie we're covering tonight is called Caliber 9 or Milano Calibro 9.
Ugo, you got no choice. You got no choice. You're not gonna get near that 300 grand because we ain't gonna leave you alone for a stinking second. You ain't gonna be able to take a piss unless one of us is there to pull a chain. We'll hound you. We'll be on every bus, on every train, at the airport.
If they kill you, that's okay with me because I'll have one punk less to worry about.
What do you want from me? Protection, right?
We used to throw you guys in prison and let you rot. Now they tell us we gotta take good care of our boys.
I'll tell you something you ought to know. One way or another, you're gonna give back that 300 grand. One way or another.
Think. Use your head.
I am using my head.
No, not for thinking.
It was also called The Contract. I don't know where, but somewhere released it as a contract.
In your imagination.
Yes, in my imagination. I had a dream. It is directed by Fernando De Leo, and it has some people that did a lot of movies back around this time, 1972. It's Gastone Moshin, Mario Adorf, Barbara Boucher. So a lot of people that did like giallos into the poliziottesco or teschi genre.
I was hoping you would say it. I couldn't pronounce that.
It's why I'm me either, barely. I'm a really white American dude. But yeah, this movie is a like almost early entry into that, and it's not quite that type of movie. It's almost more like a film noir.
Well, Wikipedia listed as an Italian noir,
like neo-noir. Yeah, I think that makes sense. It is more like that. It is more on the criminals, far less on the cops. And the cops that are there are arguing politics, which is kind of annoying. The director even admits that he wishes he had not had that part.
Yeah, maybe once, not like 3 or 4 times.
But I guess some kind of awful retribution from the cosmos. Both actors that argued each committed suicide later in life.
Oh my goodness!
Yes. Well, the main one, the one that is anti-everything. He committed. This is his last movie, and it came out after he committed suicide. And the other one committed suicide a couple decades later.
When they're at the last scene, the director yells, "That's a wrap!" He just dove out a window immediately.
Yes.
He yelled,
apparently
finally.
It was some kind of like love spat kind of thing, and he was only like 44, and I'm like, really? I was older than that. Yeah. But nope.
That makes me when we do movies of any sort, they're in the podcast we've done, and then we find out people's ages, and like, I'm older than them, and I don't like to brag, but I look better than they do.
Right? You're like, I'm essentially a baby, like in comparison to these people. Yeah. Right. Like I'm like 10 years older than he was.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the pictures of the band Osana who did the music.
Yeah,
get some face paint going on, and
they certainly do.
Interesting and
fun little psych band. Yeah,
get that.
So this is hard. I'm not going to call it Milano Calibro 9 long. It's Caliber 9. And it's based on a short story collection. And it's partially based on 3 different stories that are in that little collection. So like they took DeLeo took parts of different stories. He really liked the book, apparently, from what I was reading. And
would you go so far as say he took tidbits?
I would go that far. I would.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Can I say that the lead in this Gaston Moshin? Does that sound?
I think it's Gastone Motion or Moskin.
Well, let's say it was Ugo, right?
That's Ugo. Yeah.
Was it Ugo? Not Ugo.
Ugo.
Certain
Piazza.
shots to me, especially in close up, and this, I don't know. Tell me if you agree or not. He looked like balding.
Jason Statham.
Oh, that too. I was gonna say balding Steve McQueen.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then and other times I would think to myself, that head belongs in a baby's body.
He's an interesting man. So he was more a comedic actor than a drama, as was Mario Adorf, who played Rocco. They were both known for comedies. But Gastone Mosca, he is like a weird, like he has like a fat head, kind of.
He does,
but he looks fairly
big old
fit.
Baby head.
He looks fairly fit otherwise. So I'm like, he's in much better shape than me, but his head's bigger. And then you look at it, you're just like, oh, he looks kind of like, like a Jason Statham. Like it's not just the bald, like he looks kind of like a chunky, like maybe like Jason Statham's like chunky uncle.
It's
or something.
Chunkle.
It's Chunkle. And Mario Adorf is I love him, and like anything I've seen him in quite a few movies now, and always good. He is over the top in this movie. Really good as Rocco. And Barbara Boucher, she's in a ton of things.
She looks familiar, but I didn't recognize any of the movies.
Yeah, I mean, she's just kind of around. She's still around, and still acting,
still kicking. She's still dancing like that and dressed like that now.
I think she's like almost 80. Yeah, she's 79.
And she's still dancing like that. In a club somewhere.
Absolutely. So Mario Adorf, who played Rocco, he's still alive. He's 92.
I was getting from certain angles. I was getting like Bruce Campbell vibes, like side profiles of him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like if
same kind of head shape.
Like the chin and everything, and I know Bruce Campbell's done like thin mustache before, so it's like if Bruce Campbell was very tan and very animated.
I could totally see that. So it's nice though, because in a lot of the movies that we do for this podcast, that we do for Black and White Fright, you look and everyone died at like 45 from smoking, right? It's like it's awful. But we have the really two main male characters in this movie. Rocco's still alive, he's 92, and Ugo lived to be 88, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not with us anymore though.
Just died 6 years ago.
His Wikipedia picture is the same expression he's making throughout the entire movie.
Yes.
Nonplussed.
Yes. This was definitely a big movie for him. He was also in The Godfather Part 2. Which got us some attention. He played Don Fanucci. In Godfather Part 2. If you hover over in Wikipedia, you hover over the name Don Fanucci, you see a nice little screenshot of him in the movie.
Allow me to do that.
But yeah, so that was like his big movie.
What about Mr. Super Invisible from 1970?
I mean, he's an Italian actor. He made his Italian films.
He's also in The Sensual Man.
The Sensual Man
from 1973. Uncle Edmondo.
Oh, I bet it's a comedy.
It sounds like it. Yeah,
Italian comedy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he did some poliziottesco movies, but he did comedies before that. And a lot of people, actors and actresses at this time went back and forth there. They would do like crime movies, and then they would do like a sex comedy. It was like, okay, like whatever.
They
money, I guess.
Range. Yeah,
kind of. But listen, it's an Italian movie. It is at an Italian movie pace, which is probably not for everybody. I found
I had some not difficulties, but I think just like compared to some of the other stuff we've watched, I mean, this is a far more slick, well-made movie. So maybe I was thrown by that.
Yeah, probably. They're actually, I mean, a lot of them, even like ones that aren't considered like classics of the genre, they have like a feel to them. I think that is it appeals to me.
It was gritty. It was definitely gritty.
It's gritty, but it's like almost like Hollywood slick in a lot of ways. So
yeah,
I think the directors did a lot of kind of neat things, especially with cameras at the time, right? They didn't even have like the stability of cameras that came out later, and there's a lot of movement, a lot of running with cameras and things like that. A lot of close-ups too. A lot of close-ups.
Yeah, a lot of close-ups of his striking blue eyes.
Yes. So let's run through this thing, and
it starts off with a bang. Literally, I like this opening. Can I say too that before I realized it was overdubbed, I was watching with subtitles for the first 20 minutes.
Oh,
okay.
And
I was like, wait a second.
So one thing I have found in watching a lot of these movies is that the dub and the subs are like sometimes way different. Like what they're saying is you're like, what? Like totally different movie. Like what are they talking about sometimes?
When I
These
put
are
the
very
overdub on,
close. These are
I put them on,
close.
it was still like, wait a second. I didn't want to like risk reading and hearing it, so I shut off the subtitles.
No, it's very confusing to do that. I mean, it's just different choices of words sometimes, different adjectives, things like that. But sometimes you'll watch a movie and you're like, that's like a plot point that's different between the conversations that they're having.
Well, like you said, in the subtitles it was the Americano, but in the overdub it was Mercado.
The Mikado, yeah.
The Mikado, excuse me.
No, you're good, yeah. So I watched. I've seen it both ways. This time I watched it dubbed because I prefer the dub in these movies simply because there's action going on and I don't necessarily want to be reading.
Yeah, it's too distracting.
Also, the voices are pretty good overall. Although the voice of the commissioner was done by someone different because he had died. So
that's right.
Yeah,
the voice of the Mikado was a lifelong smoker on their deathbed.
Yeah,
it was just like it was very. Super, I mean, it fit the guy.
yeah.
But it was very. It was something. It's one of those things I've brought up too before. That clearly there was like a mixed cast because some people were.
Oh yeah.
The overdubs almost match on some that were speaking English, and some it's just like they were speaking probably Italian and then overdubbed in English.
Well, you have the Americano, all right? Who's played by Lionel Stander,
the Stand Man,
who was blacklisted from Hollywood during the House of Un-American Activities committees back in the 40s, and then by the 50s he was like named as a communist and got blacklisted, and he had some fucking great lines, man. Jesus, he was a hardcore dude.
In this movie or in life?
In life, he was so Artie Shaw, who was a famous big band leader.
Mm-hmm.
He was brought up under the House Un-American Activities Committee and accused of being a communist. And he started crying during a committee hearing about it and said that he had been duped by the Communist Party. He was really a proud American. So Lionel Stander, he gets accused and he's just like, fuck you. Right?
Yeah.
He says, I am not a dupe or a dope or a mo or a schmo. I was absolutely conscious of what I was doing, and I'm not ashamed of anything I said in public or private.
Wow. Hey, honest.
Yeah, exactly.
It was funny. He's like, I'm not a dupe or a schmo or a mo or a Larry or a Curly or a Shemp or a Curly Joe.
So this is I'm going to give one more quote from him just because I thought it was a great quote.
Just ignore my Three Stooges reference.
I'm sorry. I got it. This is like this is now keep in mind, this is from 1953. Okay.
Yep.
And it's an actor who had been acting for years, who was being essentially kicked out of Hollywood. And he says, I know of a group of fanatics who are desperately trying to undermine the Constitution of the United States by depriving artists of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness without due process of law. I can tell names and cite instances, and I am one of the first victims of it. And if you're interested in that, and a group of ex-fascists and American firsters and anti-Semites, people who hate everybody, including Negroes, minority groups, and most likely themselves, And these people are engaged in a conspiracy outside all the legal processes to undermine the very fundamental American concepts upon which our entire system of democracy exists. That's a fucking statement, man.
It is.
It's like, fuck yeah, dude. And then Hollywood was just like, sorry, we can't hire you for like the next 20 years.
Yeah.
We went to Italy.
Hey,
Italy was like, we don't give a fuck. Communists, come on over.
Have you seen what we've done?
Yeah, exactly. We're living through what is called the years of lead. Come right here. Perfectly fine. But Lionel Stander, badass dude. So
yeah, I mean, it looks like he did have. I mean, if you go by Wikipedia, he had about 10 years where he didn't do anything. But then the 60s, he was very busy, and the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of real low budget stuff. But yeah, I mean, he was getting work still, right? And that's kind of what mattered. He was in the gang that couldn't shoot straight.
He was in the Cassandra Crossing as Max the train conductor.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, a lot of Italian movies at that time. He went over to Italy and kind of got like a little second career going. So fucking good for him, right?
That's right.
So okay, so this movie starts off with one of my favorite sequences in almost anything, just how it starts and how it escalates. So it's you have a fellow with a parcel of, you don't know what's in it, drugs or money.
It was money. He had the briefcase. Looks like he was transferring money from cash to a newspaper. And it was
covered. It was like box shaped newspaper.
It was weird. Yeah, this was the most elaborate money drop I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Why did it have to go through so many hands?
Especially because that one guy's watching it all. He's like, you could have just carried it.
That guy, I'm surprised he wasn't in the rest of the movie. He seemed like he was going to be like a constant threat, and he had had the shoulder thing he kept doing. Maybe he had like a bad shoulder, and he's like, I got to sit this movie out. My shoulder.
He was meant to be much more. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I love it because I love the music that's kind of pumping along during all this.
Yeah, he had that that banging flute.
Yeah, oh yeah,
and psychedelic guitars.
So you have the he's crossing with all the pigeons.
He had a lot of pigeons.
Pigeon lands on him. Do you see the pigeon land on him?
Yeah, and he's like, get off me. That's where he actually really hurt the shoulder when he shrugged it off.
Oh, there you go. It totally
makes
sense.
What did it? Yep.
So he brings the package over to like a guy selling stuff in the middle of the plaza, and he sets it down and just kind of walks away. And then a woman walks by and picks it up, and then she keeps walking straight into the subway. And then I love this because then you cut to a guy who's like sleeping, and he gets woken up by the phone ringing, and he's counting the rings.
Yeah, he's very happy. Ooh, it's 5 rings.
Yeah, he gets like the right number of rings, and off he goes, and he's immediately on the subway, sitting right next to her, and takes the package. And then he goes upstairs once the subway's at the next station, and he goes into a phone booth, and another guy's there now with the same layout, and then they swap, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
And then he takes it. That's where he takes it to the car.
Yeah, that's where the shoulder takes it, and then Rocco has it.
Yeah. And then they bring it to the car, and Rocco's not going to mess around. He wants to see this money now, which is weird. Yeah. But they open it up in the car, and it's just loose paper.
Yeah.
I love Rocco's response.
Yeah, you're flipping out about it, but clearly
he
was
just
the
spits.
first guy. Yeah,
he spits.
Twice.
He gets so mad he spits.
Yeah. I think actually the shoulders, he spit at the pigeon after he got it off his shoulder too.
I wouldn't doubt it.
No, he definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I believe you for sure. But I love Rocco's just like so they're pissed. And then now we have a quick montage of the 3 people who had handled the money. Well, one of them just being the old man who really didn't do anything but stand there.
Yeah, how could he have done anything to it?
I don't know. But it's all 3 of them, one after another, getting the shit smacked out of them by Rocco and his pal.
The old man is getting a shave, and Rocco's just cutting his face up.
Well, yeah,
and they don't even ask, like, no questions. The money.
Well, the first one is just the money, and the money.
The money, yeah.
And that's the first guy. Well, the guy that woke up on the 5th ring. And then the next one is the woman who, for some reason, her top is open, of course, getting slapped around. And then you have the old man, who's in a barber shop, and Rocco starts to shave him. And he starts cutting the shit out of his face.
The Rocco also kicked the barber in the nuts.
Yes, and that scene apparently was cut quite a bit because it was grosser.
Oh,
that's what I read.
Too gruesome.
Apparently, it turned people off. Yeah, when they saw it,
oh,
so they cut it down a little bit.
Bummer.
So it's like a quick montage, and the music goes along with it, and it's great because you're like, I don't know, it's like it's one of those like your adrenaline's kind of going as you're watching it. Like, where's this going? And then it just cuts to a scene of all three of them tied up, and they're tucking dynamite in between them.
Yeah, doop 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 doo.
And you're like, oh fuck me, this escalated quickly.
Yeah.
And then Rocco and his pal sitting on the car waiting for it to go, and boom.
Yeah. No more
That's
people.
before the credits.
Yeah, that was good.
It's all before the credits, and I'm like, oh man, this movie can only go down, and it does. I don't think it's not as hectic as that opening scene might lead you to think. But
yeah, they went with more like intense scenes and lots of dialogue.
Yeah, but
which is fine.
The beginning's so good.
Yeah.
So we cut to supposed to be 3 years later, and now you have Ugo Piazza's getting out of prison, right?
Yes.
And he's kind of just walking. He's just walking. He's going to where he needs to go. And Rocco and his pals pull up. Right?
Very, very friendly.
Oh yeah, Ugo.
Let me give you a ride.
Pal. Hey. He wants to take him to see their boss, who's the Americano. Or the Mikado.
Yeah.
So it's terrible. So yeah, they don't go yet, right?
Well, they're in the car, and like they're talking about how he got out early for good behavior. And
yeah,
throughout the movie, he's like accused by everyone or assumed to have like kept this money that he should have stolen for his boss or his organization, right. And he's just like, I didn't do it. Nope. And
right. He's very like, I did not do it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's getting pissed that people are still thinking that he's rich.
Yeah. So then they kind of rough him up, but it's weird. Rocco allows, he actually punches him in the stomach a bunch. The punch down effects in this were like kung fu movie style.
Kung fu movie style, yeah.
And so they let that happen. Then one of the guys punches him in the face. Is like, no, don't hurt him.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Mikado doesn't.
Yeah, so even though he's just beating him about the torso, but they don't. I think Rocco like wants to kill him. He's like that kind of guy. He's just like, I just want to destroy you.
Yeah,
but he's like, you have to beat Mikado. You know, what tomorrow at 3 or whatever it was.
Right.
And
the next thing is he goes out and he's with the cops.
Yeah, because they took his release papers and everything, and he knows the cop in there. Is he a commissioner, by the way?
The chatty cop, the one that has opinions.
Yes,
he's a commissioner.
He's a commissioner, yeah.
Yes. So you have Well, he's the commissario is what they call it, and then the other is the vice commissario, who's a Fonzino is what they called him.
That's right, they do. It's like a magician name.
Hey, it's me, the Fonzino. Yeah. So those are the two that have a little heavy-handed dialogue.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. But yeah, so the main one though, the commissioner is very much like, yeah, you're a giant piece of shit. Fuck you.
Yeah,
we know you stole the money. Yeah, asshole.
Yeah. At one point, he's like, yeah, I seeming like that he hopes that Mikado murders him so we can catch Masato for murder, and then this guy's dead.
Yeah, right. It's like win-win.
Yeah, but he also is like, yeah, okay. He's like, get him some alcohol, and like, here's your idea.
I love that. I mean, I love that they have. Not only do they have alcohol, but it's like for guests.
Yeah.
Like I fucking hate you, but I'll give you a drink.
Yeah, it's the polite thing to do.
Yeah. And Ugo's just like, fuck me. Like he just got out of jail.
Yeah.
and he doesn't want to be involved with anything anymore. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Does it go to like he's in his hotel room now,
and
he has a lady with him.
He does, yeah.
And Rocco and the boys bust in. Like it happens a bunch. He's like a huge smile on his face, but he's like bad things are gonna happen. But he's like, hey.
Oh, he's very much like, hey, pal.
Yeah.
kind of guy, yeah.
Because they came because he didn't go meet the Mikado like he was supposed to.
Yeah.
And they I think at first are they searching the room for the money, or are they just trashing it to be jerks?
I assume they were just trying to be jerks.
Yeah. Because you have Pasquale. He's one of the he's got some time in the movie. He's the one with the switchblade and the scar on his face. He looks kind of familiar too, but I couldn't place him or anything else. But he's tearing up the sofa. They're trashing and like I don't know, they're breaking mirrors, and the other thug is like keeping the desk guy occupied by helping him with his crossword puzzle.
Yeah,
it's like a little funny moment.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah, so they kind of threaten, just like menacing him and threatening him, and says like, "Better go see him next time."
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and they leave. He has a big bill for him to have to pay for the damages. Of course.
I love Ugo throughout all this. By the way, it's just like,
yeah, he is very
like whatever.
Fine. Yeah, he doesn't show much emotion.
No, he's just like annoyed. He's just like quietly annoyed by everything going on around him.
Does it look like he's wearing dentures, by the way? You? His top teeth looked really perfect.
Yeah, it probably was.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll search Gastoni machine teeth and see what comes up.
Yeah. It's just for Italian movies, teethhistory.com. It should be in there, yes.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. He does go to see the Americano, I think, at this point.
Oh, is it right away?
Kind of, wasn't it? I mean, not really right away at this point.
Was it before his lady friend?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I don't remember. I don't remember the order. I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to do both because it is kind of one after the other.
Yeah.
Right? So we'll go with the Americano, which I love. He walks in and fucking Rocco's there, and you can tell he just wants to kill him.
Yeah, he's itching to kill him.
But he goes to the Mikado, and he's like everything's fine. We know you took the money, but everything's fine.
You got to work for me again.
Yeah.
And Rocco's basically your boss now. If you step out of line, he'll kill you.
Yeah, and he's gonna call you a potato head. You got to put up with it. Several times.
That was a weird scene. It was like that was after like he's quote unquote hired back, and they're like kind of like palling around, kind of.
A little bit. I mean, Rocco is, anyways.
Yeah.
Rocco at that point, it's like the annoying dog in the Looney Tune. The bully dog, the big dog. You know what I'm talking about?
Which
is it Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry that has the big tough dog and then the little dog that's going along with them? Like
that's Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Rocco's like the little dog, like nipping at the big dog.
Who is Mister?
So he's back with the Mikado, and going to do some work for him, I suppose. But then he goes to a disco because it's 1972 in Italy. And that's what you do.
I like how the bartender is so happy to see him, and he's still nonplussed about everything. Like it's like look at my son, look how he's grown. Drink.
I mean, I kind of get it. He's been out of jail for like 24 hours. He's been accosted by Rocco like 4 times. I had to go see the guy, that he doesn't really want to see, the Mikado. And now he just comes in. He wants to see his old girlfriend who hasn't seen in years.
He's been beaten a little bit too.
Yeah, he's probably brain damaged, concussed a little bit. He's been hit in the head several times.
Yeah, he has been. I can't find anything about his teeth, so I guess that's just his teeth.
They'll just go down unknown history.
The pictures, you do have a couple of big smiles, and there's one from this movie of Rocco looking in his face, and it looks really funny. I'll share it with you in here so I can know what I'm talking about. Sorry. But yeah, his girlfriend's happy to see him.
She's dancing at the club. So this is Barbara Boucher, who's in a lot of movies. Yeah, she's totally happy to see him. Everything's great. It's like no time has passed whatsoever.
Yeah, I think old she does say like, something like, it's different. I'm 3 years older now.
Yeah. But I'm saying like she's still waiting for him essentially.
Yeah, she's been faithful.
Yeah. And they go back to her place from here.
Yeah, she has a nice place.
Yeah. Good money dance.
Yeah, I think from this point on the movie, I don't know, a few days pass. It seems right from this point on.
Yeah. Well, before they go back though to the apartment. Well, they're getting to the apartment, and there's a guy in the hallway.
Oh yeah, I think it was another one of Mikado's men. Well,
no, it's the way that she says it is. It's like an admirer of hers.
But he's in the shootout at the end too.
Is he?
Yeah, he was sitting with a bunch of Mikado's men in the club too. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But
I just love he just gets beaten down by Ugo. Like,
yeah, this is as far as you go. Quickly. Yeah.
It was a good knock though. He knocks him in the head against the wall. Then he's gonna go punch him again, and then he just lets him go, and he just falls.
Yeah, he just collapses. He's already out.
That's kind of good. But then they go back and they have a conversation like about their relationship, basically.
Yeah, and then they do sensual things with each other.
Yeah, a lot of eye ogling.
Yeah,
and licking of lips. They eat strawberries for like 5 minutes.
Teeth clacking together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so where are we from here?
I don't know. You chose it.
Oh, fuck you! You leave me hanging. Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to think. I get distracted by his teeth.
Is this when he goes to see Don Vincenzo?
Kino. He goes to see. I think we skipped. He went and saw Kino before he goes to see his lady friend. That was like an old pal of his with the blind guy who lives with him.
Well, yeah. So the blind guy is supposed to be Don Vincenzo, who they all used to work for.
Okay, I didn't
like it's Ugo's former godfather is Don Vincenzo.
Oh, I got you. No, you're right. Yes, the timeline wise.
Yeah, and Kino's supposed to be a capo underneath Don Vincenzo, and he's kind of take care of him. He's the only one left.
Captain. Is that what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All these crazy words.
Yeah. So right, it's a mafia term, right? The capo.
Yeah.
So yeah. So he goes there, and he talks to Don Vincenzo, who's like super stoked to feel him, I guess. But you can't see him. And and then to Kino, and then hey, look who's here! It's Rocco in the gang.
Yeah, he walks in, big smile again. This is a weird scene, but I'm reading about it now. It makes more sense. I wasn't aware of the whole Godfather angle. I assumed it was an associate, but either that he just lost respect because he's just an unfortunate blind old man now. I wasn't aware he was a Godfather. Did they actually say that blatantly? I just missed it.
That is the Godfather?
He was a Godfather?
No, but they call him Don Vincenzo, so.
And this wasn't short for Donald?
Yeah, I just assumed he was a Don. He was a Godfather.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, because Chino, is it Chino or Kino? I'm saying Kino.
Yeah, it's in the American dub, it's pronounced Kino.
Yeah, he lends him 100,000 lire, is it, to pay for the hotel damages, and that's Rocco busts in and he takes the money and he throws it in the Don's face, and then a fight erupts, and Rocco's put in his place pretty quick.
Well, Kino's actually getting knocked around pretty good, and then Ugo's just kind of staring for a minute before he jumps in. And then they kind of slap the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And I love it because Kino is just like, you don't do this. Like what you just did. So pick up the money.
Not even. He made him give it out of his own wallet.
And he made him,
don't put it on. No, don't put it in his jacket pocket where you got it from.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Rocco has to humble himself before Ugo.
Yeah.
Which is pretty fucking great. I liked that a lot, actually.
Yeah. And actually, this is the point where Ugo now finally, according to Wikipedia, this is where he goes and gets his job back unwillingly.
Yeah, I think it's a little out of order. The plot synopsis there. All right, so now I think they're doing the bowling alley. So so we're gonna do another one of those fun package exchanges because it worked so well the last time. And there's a few of them that are sent on this job. Rocco's one, and Ugo's one, right?
No, this is the guy. I don't remember his name. The one who had like the amber tinted glasses, who was helping with the crossword puzzle. It was him and Ugo on this one.
That's right.
And then like that super old guy who did the drop. It's
yeah.
That guy his glasses were like serious Coke bottles too.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
Yeah. It's weird though that he gets the bag and he just rushes to the men's room to check it out. Is that normal?
Well, we should mention too that on a few occasions so far in this movie, you have seen the camera's shown us that someone is watching Ugo.
A scarfed gentleman in a red coat.
Yeah, white scarf, red coat. And you don't see much of them. You can't tell if it's a man or a woman or anything like that.
Yeah.
You're just kind of seeing like a shoulder and the part of the scarf kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
I want to know what the deal is. What's the money being exchanged for? That's never explained. I mean, it's crime, and I guess they feel they don't have to justify it. It's just like this is what happens in the crime world.
Yeah, there's no
packages, parcels, bags of money just being. And why is this one was just like a handoff? This wasn't like exchanging one thing for another that was looking the same, which is even more confusing.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing.
Because
it's like they had nothing to do, so they think like
this
is handoffs.
I mean, this might be the least confusing because it was only one bag and there was actual money in it this time.
Yeah,
no shenanigans. Besides the guy getting killed in the men's room stall.
Yeah, so he goes in, he checks the money in the bag, and then you have the person shows up and shoots him dead in the stall.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like no one notices.
And no one hears it
at first, anyways. And you have Ugo still sitting outside, like, yep.
It would have been funny if the guy who shot him, I mean, his gun was kind of loud, but instead of using a silencer, he had a attachment that made it sound like a bowling ball hitting pins to blend in with the background sound.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't need to, clearly.
Yeah, but come on, that would have been more fun.
They would have gone, hey, wait a minute, someone just got a strike, but I don't see nothing
in the bathroom.
Dun, dun, dun. The bathroom, yeah. So they end up going in because it's like time has passed at this point.
It's funny. They're trying to be so slick and quiet and not, we don't know each other.
Yeah.
And then they just like pass a glance and it cuts them like rushing into the bathroom together, just blow their own cover.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But he's dead in the stall.
And the money's gone.
And now they're with the Mikado again.
Yeah, it's like the whole crew. They're trying to figure out what's going to happen next.
Yeah, it's funny because they essentially accuse Ugo again. It's like, what are you talking? The other guy was there and he saw him not move. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
clearly wasn't him.
Mm-hmm.
But then Ugo's smart. He accuses everybody. Like it could have been anyone.
Yeah. Oh no, that's
is that later?
That's later. This one Ugo and someone else are chosen. I'm trying to think what the hell happens next. God damn it, my brain sucks.
I think it's the same exchange. I think he just does the accusations later.
Yeah, because it says here the Americano sends Rocco and Piazza to kill the men he believes responsible. But when they arrive, it's revealed to be Kino and Don Vincenzo.
Yeah. So it's Rocco and Ugo in the back seat of the car.
Yep.
And they're gonna go get the guy, and Ugo doesn't know where they're going. And if someone gives them a heads up, like, oh, they're right ahead.
Yeah, two guys.
And when they pull up, it's Kino and Don Vincenzo.
Kino clearly uses Don Vincenzo as a shield.
As you do. And Don Vincenzo does, he's blind. And they're walking, it's like an old man walking slow. And Ugo refuses. He yells no, and he refuses to shoot. But Rocco gives two shits, and he shoots Don Vincenzo dead, but Kino takes off.
Yeah. In the extended cut, where Kino's tending to Don Vincenzo's last words were, I didn't see that one coming.
Oh, wow.
Get it? That's what he says. Yes, he says, get it, and then he dies.
I want to see this cut. Are there more comedic elements to it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, mine had pie fights and everything.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
So now they're back with the
this is
Mikado.
This is the wild accusations and the beatings.
Yeah, Ugo's getting the shit knocked out of him because he refused to shoot an old blind man.
Yep.
But they were convinced that somehow the blind man and Kino had stolen the money, like the original money.
What's funny is that Rocco looks extremely jealous throughout this, and he's like, "No, it's him. I tells you."
Yeah. But Ugo makes a good point that it could be anybody stole this money. Rocco could have done it.
Yeah, because they said Rocco was the only one who knew the times and stuff, or even it could throughout this whole thing. Like Pasquale, he hasn't been keen on Ugo's presence, but even he's like, yeah, he was with me. He couldn't have been him.
Right? Like, come on. I mean, there's just common sense.
Yeah.
So Rocco, being the genius that he is, decides to set up other people. So we have other exchanges going on now. And it's his own people, and he's gifts that are just blowing up.
It didn't matter on both sides. It's funny because the guy from the start of the movie, he gets his gift and takes it to a men's room that apparently is guarded by a nurse. It looked like.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's strange too is that the other guy who picks up the gift first for the exchange, the guy who's coughing, he picks it up from a bar that's in a subway or a train station. It's like a big open bar and a train station.
Yeah, I don't know, converted maybe.
I don't know. It was like a full stock alcohol bar just out in the open.
Yeah, I mean, it looked real. I don't know. It didn't look like a set.
Italy in the 70s. I guess that's how they did it.
Maybe could be Italy now. I've never been.
Yeah, it could be a very European thing.
It's about Milan. Who knows?
If I go to an Amtrak station, I can't get a whiskey or a scotch.
One thing you'll notice, by the way, if you watch a lot of these movies, is every single movie they're drinking J&B. Always J&B.
The big drink.
I don't know if they got money. I don't know what the deal was, but it's always J&B, and you'll see shots of J&B bottles.
Oh,
that's weird.
Interesting.
But so we have basically Rocco killing off some of his own people that run the money.
Like the guy calls Rocco and he's like, he made the exchange, and he's like, you better check yours.
Yeah.
And that was nice. He had a couple of nice explosions.
Wait, Rocco has a good line too. Shit, what is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what it is too.
He actually says something funny.
What would it be in the quote section on IMDb?
No, it's not. Shoot, I wanted to remember because it made me laugh. Actually, it made me laugh out loud because it was just so ridiculous. He's so joyful about this guy dying.
Yeah, he kind of looked like he deserved to die. I just remember to send the picture I was laughing about earlier.
I mean, they kind of all do. To be fair, right? They're all kind of pieces of shit, really.
Oh yeah.
I want to pull up the picture of Rocco. Yeah. Well, it's a spicy meatball. All right. So we have now that the explosions are going
back
on.
At the Americano's at his rural estate having a little dance party.
Wait, do we have the scene yet where Rocco's inside the house waiting and he looks inside and sees the pasta?
I think that's happening like during. It's like interspersed with the party scene.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I still don't get that. Like, why were they even there? What was happening? Were they just laying in wait because they knew something bad was going to happen?
Yeah, I don't really know. They're waiting for someone. I don't remember.
He opens the fridge, and it was rigatoni.
Yeah.
Yeah, half rigatoni. And it's weird, just uncovered pasta on a plate in your fridge.
But he says it like rigatoni.
Yeah.
Like it's
these
like people. Yeah, like what are they poor?
Yeah.
Why can't they afford spaghetti? Well, they got rigatoni. Look at the gravy on that thing. It's very weak.
Yeah.
So we're at the Mikado's estate, and Ugo's there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of folks there. Kind of, I don't know what they're doing exactly. They're almost like in hiding.
But they're having like a good time dancing with some ladies. There was one of the guys he was shown like in the background at the club earlier. He had like all these big bug eyes and his hair slicked back. Do you remember that one?
A lot of people in this movie.
No, he looked like a Muppet come to life. This guy.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll see if I can find a still. I'll isolate a still and show you.
It's not ringing a bell, but there's a lot of weird looking people in this movie.
Yeah, a lot of handsome gentlemen.
I mean, even the Mikado looks a little crazy. He looks kind of like a Keebler elf.
He does. He wasn't looking so well sitting on his little chair there either, just like slumped backwards. And he still lived like 20 something years.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just how he looked.
Yeah, but it's funny that Kino single-handedly infiltrates estate.
It's ridiculous.
He has excellent aim with his gun.
You gotta do it just to do it, right?
His little handgun has like a 15 bullet capacity, or
of course. Well, to be fair, he actually has 2 guns.
Yeah, but he shoots like a bunch before he gets to the second one.
No, I know. But yeah, so Kino sneaks onto the property and shoots his way to the house.
Oh, yeah, he gets everyone almost. It's great.
And I love that Ugo's looking like not quite sure what's going on, and there's like one of the other bodyguards who just has a gun. He's aimed, but he's not shooting. He can't see anything, so he's just waiting. You don't know what's going to happen, and Ugo just turns around and shoots him.
Yeah, that's the one who tried to attack him at the start of the movie for his girlfriend.
Okay, all right, okay. I love that. I love that he shot him though.
Yeah, that was nice. And he shoots some more.
Then he goes out, but Kino has been shot during all of this nonsense.
But why does he say like? He says like, "Look what you made me do."
Like, but I mean, everyone is shot dead here, including the Mikado.
Oh yeah,
like everybody. Everyone is dead right now except for Ugo, Kino, and Rocco's out on the loose. He's not here. He's with a couple of the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he says when he's going, something like that.
He says like look what you made me do. I killed Mikado after all, or
yeah. Well, it was brought up when he first went to visit him. He didn't want to get involved.
Yeah.
With anything, so I think it's just a callback to that.
Yeah, but he gets in the smallest car possible.
Well, he dies. So Kino dies.
No. Yeah, but Ugo gets in the smallest car possible.
Of course he does. Yeah, you'll find that there's a lot of small cars in Italy at this time, though.
Well, I know it was 7 or 8 years later when Nightmare City, and they still had tiny cars in Italy, so not much changed. Cars. Yeah, but this one was small. like he looked hilarious. I don't think he was a very large man, but he looked enormous. And I know his head's large too, so that made it worse.
It does.
Yeah, but yeah, he immediately goes and he actually gets the money that he actually stole, that he lied to everyone about.
I love it though. I love the travel to it. It's like him driving.
That was like the camera in the back of the car.
Yeah,
I found it actually really interesting to see like what the highways looked like and the signage and everything. Like I was paying close attention to them. Like, oh, that's weird. It looked weird to me, like super weird.
And like he drives like a little bit outside the city and goes to like this old abandoned church.
Yeah,
like goes down like this weird hallway, and there's like upstairs. It's like a falling apart. Like it's like
very dilapidated.
And then he goes right to this little cubbyhole thing. But I don't understand. So he's carrying a bag, and he puts the empty bag in and comes out with a blue bag. Why do you bring a bag at all?
I thought it was the same bag.
No, he goes in with an empty bag. It's like red, and comes out with a blue bag that has money in it.
Honestly, I thought he went in and came out with the same purple bag, but
that was weird. So
how much were you drinking last time when you watched this, Scott?
No, he said half and half, probably.
Half and half?
Half vodka, half whiskey. No.
Oh,
disgusting. So he has the $300,000. Son of a bitch, all the time.
And it's strange. He's going back to the toll, and the cop is just standing on the highway.
Oh my god, I love this all so much. All of this part kills me. Well, they're on the lookout for him because the commissioner wants him.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they got the word that he's out this way, but so they get him and they pull him
dumb
over.
luck.
And he has the money on the seat, just on the seat next to him in the bag. You can't tell it's money; it's just a blue bag.
Yeah, he's like, shit.
The cop's like, let's go to the station. I'll get a ride with you.
Yeah,
and
I'll put your bag in the back.
Yeah, I'll put your bag in the back.
He's like,
but Ugo's like sweating, like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he looks super, but he looks like super guilty. He's like, don't worry, he just wants to ask you some questions about something.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, okay. So they go and they park out front and they go in. And he's like, what are you doing? Take your bag. And he's like, it's fine. In front of the police station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he makes him take his bag, which really made me laugh. Now he's at the police station with the bag full of money.
Yep.
And sitting on the bench
next to Rocco.
Right next to Rocco. Yep.
Sees the bag. He's like, motherfucker.
he has the look though of motherfucker, ain't even mad.
Yeah.
Like, hey, good for you. Yeah. So you have the commissioner and the vice commissioner arguing about some shit. I'm happy. They had a lot more dialogue than we went into.
I'm glad we didn't bother with any of that. You don't need to.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant.
In the grand scheme of things, it just causes the vice guy to get sent to a different region in Italy as a commissioner.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate because I think they actually both did a pretty good job. It didn't fit.
No,
it really slows down when they show up, and they don't really serve much purpose other than to have the main commissioner known his contempt for Ugo.
Yeah,
they
could have kept the contempt. That's fine, but they didn't need all that.
Yeah, the back and forth.
No,
silly. So so they talk to Ugo for like a second. He's like nothing to say to him, really. Like,
didn't even bring him in his office. He yells out. He's like, "All right, get out of here."
Yeah,
but Rocco's like, "How about we work together, maybe?"
Yeah, he's like, Ugo.
Yeah,
Ugo. He's like, what's right? He's like, all right. How about you and me work together?
It's like, you be the boss, of course.
You be the boss. Yeah, exactly. And he's like, I don't even want your money.
Yeah.
Like it's not about the money.
And then I do think that Ugo's like, I'll think about it on the way out.
Yeah, but I like to they yell at him for talking. It's gonna be laughing to being scolded.
Yep.
But he goes to his girlfriend. Her name is Nellie. He goes to her place, right? But we do get a shot. Unfortunately,
yeah. So it's like, pack your bags. We're getting out of here.
I kind of wish they hadn't done this particular shot, to be quite honest with you, because it gives away what's going to happen.
Oh, showing the red jacket and scarf, man. Yeah.
Yeah. The person that's been stalking him is there with her. So you already know that she's like a piece of shit.
Yeah. It wouldn't have the same impact as if they had waited to show the guy when he got there.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
nope.
Whatever.
What do you do in this situation?
All right. Fernando De Leo, I'll have to go to Italy. That's where he's buried.
Yep.
Write him a letter. Put it on his grave.
You can dip into the podcast coffers.
The podcast travel fund.
Yeah. We have a special fund set up in case we ever have to travel to anyone's gravestone to leave them an angry letter about something we didn't like in their movie.
I'll put it on my podcast P card. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can just do a GoFundMe.
So Ugo shows up at Nellie's place where he was going, and he has his money, and she leaves the door open. The door is open a little bit.
Real slick, yeah.
Yeah, and but she's like making out with him and like I'm so happy that he's there. And I don't know why they want to go to Beirut so bad, but they're gonna go to Beirut. That's like their dream, apparently, to run away to Beirut. And he opens up the bag to show her all the money, puts it on the ground and like pushes it over to her.
Yeah.
To be like, I have all the money. Ha ha ha.
What if she's like, even more money because my boyfriend stole the rest? Haha. They had the 30 grand from the other one already.
Yeah, so
she can't believe it.
You have the dude that's been following him, who is part of the organization. I mean, he's seen earlier.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even
know. He's one of the gangsters.
Okay.
And he I don't know if does he just shoot him first? I don't
remember. He's like he delays and she's like, shoot him already, and
yeah, that's what it is.
But there's like a little dawning on Ugo's face of what's going on, but he gets shot in the back and he still has enough in him to punch her in the face.
Oh, he like punches her dead. Like he like
yeah.
But it's a shot of the punch coming at the camera.
Yeah.
And then her getting just knocked out. Because he realizes what's happening, which is you know what? I don't even mind. A lot of times in these movies there's the misogyny and you're just kind of like, ugh. In this case, you're just like, no, she's
this is deserved.
Yeah.
I was surprised that he got killed. I assumed he would have been shot and then recovered from his wounds.
Because
that's what usually happens in this situation. But
so this is his name. His name is Luca, the guy who was
he lives on the second floor.
That's it, upstairs from you.
That's right. Yeah.
You ever seen him before? So so he kills Nellie, and then Luca shoots Ugo, and Ugo dies from the wound. But now Rocco shows up.
Oh, and he's mad.
Rocco's followed Ugo. He comes in, and it's impressive. It's kind of like, he hates Ugo, but
he respects him.
Yeah, Ugo's like a made dude. Like you don't kill somebody like that, of like that status.
Mm-hmm.
And he just beats his head into the corner.
The back of his head repeatedly. Oh.
Yeah, like until the cops show up. But while he's doing it, he is screaming, and it is different in Italian and English. So in English, he's screaming,
Italians, what's the matter, you? That's all he says.
Yeah, pizza, spaghetti,
Parmesan.
He's like, you shoot Ugo Piazza, not you. And then he starts slamming his head. And he goes, you shoot Ugo Piazza. Who gave you the right? And then who gave you the right to kill a god? Which is a weird thing to say. And then you've got to kneel. That man deserves our honor. And as the cops are dragging him away, he spits on Luca's dead body and just starts screaming, that man deserves our honor. That man deserves our honor. In the Italian version, he's just like, you don't kill a man like Ugo Piazza treacherously. You shouldn't ever even touch a man. You should never touch a man like Ugo Piazza. When you see someone like Ugo Piazza, you have to tip your hat. Instead of screaming, that man deserves our honor, he screams, tip your hat, tip your hat.
But the last thing he screams is, ignore everything I've done to him the past couple of days.
Yeah, we were going to be partners.
Yeah.
And then the end.
Yeah, that's it.
I like the end credit because it closes in on a cigarette that's been burning.
Yeah, on the edge of the table.
Just sitting, and then they do the finale.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Fine. He's fine.
It's fine, yeah. Oh, goodness. But yeah, that's Caliber 9.
That was it.
It is indeed. So this was your first, what would be called probably the poliziottesco movies, yeah?
Yes, it was.
All right. So a lot of directors, that did these movies. There's hundreds of them. Fernando de Leo, who directed this is the first of a trilogy, not trilogy in plot. Because everyone's fucking dead pretty much.
Yep.
He did the Italian Connection, which is a big one, and that actually is the one that Tarantino claims he took the Samuel L. Jackson, John Travolta characters kind of from. It was good. It was actually my original choice for tonight, and I ended up changing it to this movie. So that's the next one, and then there's an excellent one called The Boss that came out. So it's like 72, 72, and 73.
Oh, rapid succession.
Oh, yeah, very much so. All good. And he did quite a few movies after that, but I really like Fernando de Leo. I like his style. I like it. It's like the way his movies look.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're all good. If you enjoyed this at all, we'll find out in a minute. I certainly have recommendations for you.
All right.
So let's get to it. Did you like it or?
I enjoyed it. The only thing, and you actually expressed it before I had a chance to, was the police officer banter.
Yeah.
Back and forth. There was way too much. Like I could see maybe one scene of that, sure, but there was like 3, pretty lengthy scenes of them just not seeing eye to eye on things. It didn't need to be there.
Yeah, I don't really know. So it says he regretted not deleting the scenes and believing that the inclusion hampered the film's pacing and diverged from its focus. He's not wrong.
Yeah. I enjoyed the rest though.
I'm wondering if they were from one of the stories that he took. Maybe
he was like this is great stuff.
Well, maybe on its own it was interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like not in this kind of movie, but in something else.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's just kind of meh. And they did cut the torture scene with the razor, and I guess they cut down the head bludgeoning at the end.
There was even more.
There was more, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, no, I enjoyed it overall. I'd say, yeah, opening was excellent. When there was
all downhill from there.
I did like the shootout, though. Even though it's hard to believe that one person could be so accurate and take out an entire group of your finest men, but
he does die, which you might not get in an American movie.
Right, true. He does die.
The one thing I like about Italian films from this time, from maybe like 68 through like 78, is a lot of them look like they're kind of aping what's popular in America at the time, but they go like that extra step. like if someone gets shot, they show them getting shot, or like in this case, they cut his cheek. They really showed him getting in there, and you're like, oh yeah, fuck, I did fucking awful.
Yeah, I did that. I was like, oof.
Yeah,
going back again. Oh, geez.
And anyone could die.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if they're good guys or bad guys. Anyone can die. The hero cop in a movie can die. Anyone can die, and I love that.
Yeah, I was surprised that Ugo died at the end.
They made a sequel, but like 4 years ago.
Really?
With the only person in it that I could see that was related is Barbara Boucher is back.
Oh,
obviously slightly older. And she's playing the mother of the son of Ugo Piazza.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and it looked okay. It didn't look as bad, honestly, as I thought it might look, but it didn't look great. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I think part of the charm is having the 70s aesthetic too, and like that. These were all made like in a certain time period, correct?
Well, yeah, it's like early 70s through like late 70s, but like the real it's a spicy meatball time period was like 72 to like 75.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the hand gestures that you sprinkling some Parmesan cheese on my
little Parmigiano,
my lasagna.
That's right.
But I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna probably go 5 on this. Like I think for our first entry into it, I enjoyed it overall. But yeah, the dialogue heavy scenes kind of took me out. But I wasn't like exactly rooting for Ugo. I think I was on his side, but I'm glad he made some of the decisions he made. Like at the end, I'm like, oh, awesome. He's shooting, the people on his side supposedly, but
he's not a good guy. He's a criminal.
He's a criminal, but he is. You can still sympathize with him a bit when you see what he's up against. So, yeah, I mean, it was enjoyable.
Took some points off for the dialogue, though.
Yeah, the dialogue, and
I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you.
And like you said too, like how it starts off, and you kind of hoping for you get a little bit of that, but you don't get like that kind of pace and action throughout.
I mean, honestly, I'd love it, but at the same time, it would probably be exhausting. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might actually be too much.
And Mario Adorf was awesome too. Rocco.
I'm happy you liked him. I mean, his role in this movie in particular, he's kind of that ridiculous stereotype in a lot of these movies. But in this one, he gets like the most hate. I think because he's so over. I mean, he's just greasy. Like his hair's all like greasy, and he has that fucking mustache and
his personality. I just like
everything.
Man.
Everything is just like Jesus, Christopher. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I love him in this movie, so I'm happy you liked it as well.
He was a standout for me.
And he's German. He's like Swiss German.
Perfect for the role.
He's not even Italian, but he looks the most Italian out of anyone in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I think 5 is respectable. I get it. I totally understand the scenes. They take you out a little bit. I didn't deduct points for them because I still enjoy this movie quite a bit. I enjoy the dialogue in both versions, the sub version and the dubbed version. I really love Rocco. I don't know. Every time he walks in, he's just like, "Hey." Like, are you happy to see me?
Yeah, and we didn't really touch back upon the potato head scene in the phone call.
Oh yeah, he calls him a potato head.
Oh, back and forth. You're a potato head.
And it's like he's like, yeah, I'm a potato head.
Yeah.
I really like Barbara Boucher in this movie. I like her character. I love that. I love the twist that she's.
Yeah, that was nice.
Just fucking him over. So there's a couple twists, right? That he took the money and that she's fucking him over.
Yeah,
and I liked all that. Yeah, I mean, this isn't the best movie ever made, but I enjoy it. I love watching old Italy in the movies, and it's very gritty into that. I mean,
but then you see these centuries old buildings in the background that looks made for like a cool looking setting. Like some of these like enormous old buildings. Like, I want to see that. I want to go there, and I want to trip over thousands of pigeons while I'm there.
Exactly. I still can.
Yeah.
So I like this movie quite a bit. I'm going to give it a 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it. If you go in knowing that there's going to be a couple slowdowns, I think it's still a fun ride.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it still, despite that. I have my pick for next time as well. It's going to be 1983 Raw Force.
Oh, this is the one with the Hitler lookalike.
So yes, I caught a glimpse of them in the trailer I watched, but
he doesn't really look like Hitler. He just has the mustache, but that's
that's all I need.
That's all you need. It's about a bunch of evil people on an island, I think.
Well, it's kind of like martial arts masters rising from the grave, literally, and fighting. And these 4 expert fighters are stuck on the island for who knows what reason. It's just the trailer made it look like a stupid early 80s action movie that I need to see. And I think
there you go.
I think our friend Mike is going to be back. Spotta.
Oh, nice.
When I texted asking, I sent him the trailer. He said, "Fuck yeah!" So I'll make sure.
First time on the show, I think.
No,
Mike, isn't it?
Second. He came on for Devil's Sword.
Oh right, I forgot.
Yeah,
I already forgot.
Calling Mike forgettable. I'm going to tell him that.
I'm sorry. Spot. Good. All right. Well, we'll be back in a week's time and see you at the movies. I don't know what they say.
I think in this case we should say
Manja.
Manja.